Hello, Mbula, Nwaya, and welcome. This is Maper coming to you live once again on Tuesday evening. It is let's see, 7:30 p.m. here in Fairbanks, Alaska. I welcome you here. I'm back on another day, another go live, um, and today is basically facts about the business or facts that I'd like to share here. And if I posted today about it, so I figured I will do a go live on it because it's something that I learned when I started the business, only to realize that there's so much to learn. And especially when you are working full time and when it's tax season, especially at this time of the year. So I wanted to bring and highlight this here. Um, and so welcome you here. If um, this is something that I know will be is probably new for some people, and maybe for some of you, you know about it. But I just want to share this to those who don't know. So um, if you're joining me live or replay, welcome here. And do put down where you're watching me from. So I'd love to hear that. So today is more educational, not financial. It's not a financial advice, but something many hardworking people were never taught. I never knew this, you know. Um, as a nurse, a mom, a grandma, and now a digital business owner, I didn't learn this in school either. Um, so I learned it along the way, or maybe I should say, I learned this in since I started this business in 2024. Um, and so here's the thing: when you know better, you make better decisions. Yes. Um, so why this topic matters? So this is basically what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about employee versus business owner, especially during this tax season, and the benefits. So here's what a little breakdown of what I was going to talk about, or am I going to talk about. So many nurses, hardworking parents, immigrants work long hours. I've heard so many stories, but nobody explains how income structures work. So this is not about quitting your job. This is about understanding options, you know. And so I believe that God gives wisdom so we can steward resources well. I truly believe that. So let's look at let's look at the employee standpoint, or the employee side of things. So employees, of course, we are amazing. Our world runs because of us, or because of employees. And I was one for many years, which I'm still working as an employee, but I'm also a business owner. So but structurally, you know, you earn as an employee, you earn, taxes come out first, then you live on what's left. But most expenses are not deductible, and those expenses are your commute, your work clothes, meals, and also many trainings. Like certain trainings, you cannot um, write off. And so, in simple terms, maybe I should say it, for me, I would like to say it that way, is that you earn and you're taxed, and then you're able to spend. You earn, you're taxed, and then you're able to spend. Um, any employees here can relate to this. I believe anyone that is working, whether it's a full time job, whether it is part time, or working for someone, you can relate to what I'm saying. So let me take us to the business owner side of things. So as business owners, we operate differently. You earn through a business, and you can deduct legitimate business expenses. And so that is what I have learned here as a business owner, that there are expenses that is deductible, and then you pay tax on your profit. Just imagine that. That I didn't know until I started this business. So what are the things um, that that you're able to write off is training, your marketing, um, your business software. What else? Phone and internet that you use for your business. Travel related to business, your home office portion, all these things that you're able to um, tax write off. And so, what is the simple way of saying it? That as a business owner, you earn, you invest in the business, and then you're taxed on your profit. It's totally different from being an employee. You earn, you are taxed, and then you're able to, spend on whatever's left. And so let's keep this real. This is not tax free. This is not tax free. This is not a get rich quick, the business that I'm in. And business owners do require, as a business owner and in this business, we do require some discipline. We need what is required of us is self discipline. We also need to do record keeping, um, and take responsibility. And not only that, it is in this business, there's no guaranteed income. And that's why many don't do it, because you have to work at it first. You have to build it first. And so that's why many don't do it. And so here's the thing, and entrepreneurship isn't easier. It's just a different structure. And and as a nurse working night shifts, I used to work night shifts and shifts as well. I realized that overtime can increase, overtime can increase your income, but it also increases taxes and reduces time with family. That is the difference. I wanted, um, I wanted a different option, and something flexible, portable, and buildable over time. Not to replace my nursing career, but to give my family choices. And so I was able to make some bold choices and some bold decisions. I prayed for wisdom and direction, and God is faithful. God opened doors to learn. He didn't just open doors, and and blessings. And he just didn't open doors for me to receive blessings. He opened doors for me to learn about this business structure, learn about this business that I'm building on the side. And this is part of what I have learned being a digital business owner. So this page is for education and options. My business page is for education and options. And if you're curious about learning how a side business works while keeping your job, message me, put down info. There's no pressure at all, just conversation. Ask as many questions as you want. Be curious. It's okay to be skeptical, because it's a good thing, because then you get to do your research and know that this is not just any get rich quick business. It is something that you are building on the side. And also, being a business owner and also still an employee, I have learned the difference of how the difference of being an employee and a digital business owner. And that is really something educational for me, that I have learned that I'm now sharing with you. So I hope that you have been, that you have been educated if you didn't know about it, to know that that is the difference. And so I thank you for spending time with me. Remember, you're not behind, you're learning, and I hope that something that I've shared here will um, nudge you to know that there are options, and how to earn smarter and work smarter and earn smarter and not harder. So that was me. Lots of overtime before, building, earning a lot, a good income also through overtime. But now I no longer do that because I'm building a business um, that is working well, and I don't have to spend that time away from family, but I'm able to build it while I'm here in the comfort of my home. Even after my work hours, I'm able to spend a few hours building this business. And so, if you're curious, reach out, say, and ask questions. And I am just happy to share with you, get you in to watch there's a free workshop or webinar that we always have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like today at 4 o'clock Pacific time. Those are the times that you get to watch, and you can always watch the replay. So that's that little info from me, and I know that it can be useful to those of you who have not heard this before. I am just letting you know now. So that's an educational piece on facts about being an employee versus being a digital business owner. So I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, evening, whatever time zone you're watching me from. Reach out if you have questions. Vinaka, Foyaxia, and God bless.